breaking loose. Keep me in the light, never step astray. Crawling from the dark, let me light a fuse. Too long in the night, climbing from the cave. Daily we restart, living on the loop. Watch it fall apart, watching out of view. All is all dissolving, gonna wait to be renewed. Need another way, find another route. See the path unfolding, only time will finally prove. Watch it fall apart, watching out of view. All is all dissolving, gonna wait to be renewed. Need another way, find another route. See the path unfolding, only time will finally prove. From the stars to earth to die, the virgin birth from nothing, life evoking all inside my sight. Open eyes, let there be light. From the moment you rise till you find in the day, everything you perceive was inside of your brain. Reaching out for something coming, let me see what's yet to be. Take the scene and ever stream and revelry surrounding me. You're a piece of the whole, perfectly in its place. You're a feature of all, and it's rolling the play. Since a bang, we've proceeded, evolving this thing. Nothing but reason embodied to be. Springing a legion of forms from the source, issue forth like the waves of the sea. We've implored to the growth of the tree, compelled and abhorred to receive. Born to evoke all this scene, let me greet till the morning recedes. Or report till I fall back to sleep. Lucid again, washing away, nothing to gain. Heart of the flame. Lucid again, washing away, nothing to gain. Heart of the flame. Something she says stuck inside my peripheral, scared to get vulnerable. Hide behind syllables, dreaming of somewhere beyond where I'm visible. Visions of another world brought to the physical. For being careful with forming a phrase, every word that I say falls without a mistake. One with the waves spreading out, sense of bang. Stumbled along, no, it's all just a game. Sick of the D-Day. Wanted to break or to come to a crash. No, I can't refrain. Stepping away, but I keep coming back. Looking back, freeze frame. Captured inside of my brain from the past. Making a keychain. Thinking the lessons I'm learning to pass. Lucid again, washing away, nothing to gain. Heart of the flame. Lucid again, washing away, nothing to gain. Heart of the flame. Still in my place like I'm paralyzed. Petrified here, feeling terrified. Dove to the deep where I'm pressurized. Take to the sky when it's clarified. No, it's all done and play on the scene, on the stage. See the show of this light is myself in the end. Not the thing we can take on our way when we fade. Riding the lines to ascend into space. Sick of the D-Day. Wanted to break or to come to a crash. No, I can't refrain. Stepping away, but I keep coming back. Looking back, freeze frame. Captured inside of my brain from the past. Making a keychain. Thinking the lessons I'm learning to pass. Needing the desert to know what's the best. Leave it behind when I'm ready to go. Empty myself, feeling full of regret. Something inside getting set to revolt. Grasping the waves, found there's nothing to hold. Hiding the deep, still evading my death. Life looking bleak, still I'm speaking to hope. Follow my feet anyway, keep my head. Met some things I can't believe. Relieve my soul, can't wait to rest. Lead me straight to final peace beneath the soil, home again. Need the night to know the day. We need the shade to see the depth. Found the love implies the rage I found. closer to know what's the best. Leave it behind when I'm ready to go. Empty myself, feeling full of regret. Something inside getting set to revolt. Grasping the waves, found there's nothing to hold. Hiding the deeps, still evading my death. Life looking bleak, still I'm speaking to hope. Follow my feet anyway, keep my head with decent pain in every set. Filled with hope, so overflow. Unleash the worst, it's all the self. Keep on acting in our roles. All yourself, the many forms. So we've gone now so far to fall. Wander off, return the end. Repeat, recycled on a roll. Settle for the thought ride. Coming with the floodlight. Working with my one life. Still I'm thinking blood like no, it's never done right. Riding in the midnight. See the truth is on my touch will spring of inside. We all share the same route. Going to the blue sky. Fading out again soon. Feel will make it feel fine. Slide on the nights down the slippery slope. Hope that the heavens are hearing my call. Pray for the morning to break and it broke. Now I'm looking around at the world starts to dawn. Caught in the cycle, I'm one with the spokes. Never alone, no, I'm one with the all. No roof above and no ground up below. I should wait in the waves till the moment of dawn. Ready when my time comes. Ducking from the crossfire. Trying to stick to my guns. Waiting for the sunrise. No, it's only the right. See you when the rise stop. Wishing you would fall right. Falling from the high jump. Running through a minefield. This could be my final. Dying for the reveal. Ready for revival. Slide on the nights down the slippery slope. Hope that the heavens are hearing my call. Pray for the morning to break and it broke. Now I'm looking around at the world starts to dawn. Caught in the cycle, I'm one with the spokes. Never alone, no, I'm one with the all. No roof above and no ground up below. I should wait in the waves till the moment of dawn. Scattered to put it together. Bread to the flesh plus the temper then altar. Wine to the blood flowing through us like water. Do this to remember we're born with the Father. The parts of the play are creating each other. Woken to life with the breath of the ether. Perceiving the life from inside the receiver. Frozen today knowing nothing before. Born from the whole like a spark from the flame. Offspring of all manifest in each form. Something from nothing returning to space. We are the body of God, got dismembered. I'm taking what's scattered to put it together. Bread to the flesh, but as a temple then altar. Wine to the blood flowing through us like water. Do this to remember we're one with the Father. The parts of the play are creating each other. Woken to life with the breath of the ether. Perceiving the life from inside the receiver. Frozen today knowing nothing before. Born from the whole like a spark from the flame. Offspring of all manifest in each form. Something from nothing returning to space. straight to the end of the age. Towers toppled to rubble then ash. Said the witness within will remain. Nature's the first but the fool is the last. Gotten caught up inside the charade. Never free from the scene to the past. Been engulfed in my role in the play. I can't help but to see as a trap. Paranoid, feel the need to escape. Gone insane for a time coming back. Return from the void to create. Daily life passing by in a flash. Coming home at the moment I'm late. Nothing bites in the night so relax. Casting off from the earth into space. Levitate on the day I collapse. Let me a gift, send me some help. Know that this story's so far from complete. Set me adrift, wishing me well. Wind on my way till we once again meet. Heaven ahead, head at my feet. Sending a spell to the sky, my release. Ready for death, setting me free. Wait to be pulled by the weight of the sea. Letting go of control, how it goes. Letting loose, where the moment to spew. Watch it breathe, let it be, see the flow. I'll complete every second renewed. Every step on the path I'm compelled. Still the source at the base of the root. Every form in your view is yourself. We all make up the flame, burn a few. Leave behind only words that I wrote. But you know how I feel if I knew. Feel the dawn on my own and provoked. Been away and remote and rebuked. I evoke what I put on the page. Resonate with the wave of my call. All the love and the rage is contained. Elevate by the end of my song. Let me a gift, send me some help. Know that this story's so far from complete. Set me adrift, wishing me well. Wind on my way till we once again meet. Heaven ahead, head at my feet. Sending a spell to the sky, my release. Ready for death, setting me free. Wait to be pulled by the weight of the sea. creation when I come awake. Multiply then divided till nothing remains. Cry from behind the high wall that I've made. Come alive or I die in this state of decay. Right away, don't delay, lose and die in the day. Lengthening shade of the night's on its way. Can't complain on the face, passing by on the stage. Fading as time's turning everything grey. Stars as a laugh, but it ends as a tragedy. Gradually down, I'm degrading again. Round running dice while I'm crafting a rhapsody. Fractured and cracked, still intact in the end. Sounds from the past are resound in my head. Feel that it matters so much more than we know. Long as I don't get the head out of bed, I can kiss my goodbyes to the story I wrote. Struck like this still till I've nothing to hold. Washing away cause I can't get the grip. Subverted, inverted, the end of my rope. Pulling the weight of remorse, reminisce. Pray for a way while ignoring the road. Look for the gold till I found it within. Taking a stride toward reviving my soul. Sense a new chapter about to begin. Generation creation when I come awake. Multiplied then divided till nothing remains. Cry from behind the high wall that I've made. Come alive or I die in this state of decay. Right away, don't delay, lose and die in the day. Lengthening shade of the night's on its way. Can't complain on the face, passing by on the stage. Fading as time's turning everything grey.
Come to me quick cause I'm stuck fast. Caught in a rut where we run laps. Taking the moments that rush past. Far from the second that truck